Hi, good afternoon, and this is Don Samuels with my weekly address from the 5th Ward in North Minneapolis. And I wanted to tell you some really good news today. We don't like to brag about the fall in crime because it's so unpredictable, but I just can't control myself. I have to tell you some of the good news that's happening. The mayor held a press conference recently with the chief at the 4th Precinct and revealed some numbers that I'm going to share with you, plus I'm going to add some to it. Believe it or not, homicides are down 42% this year. That's 42%. The great news about that is that while there were 16 homicides city-wide, there were only 3 in the 4th Precinct in North Minneapolis. That's 3 out of 16. That's less than 1 out of 5. Now compare that with 2006 and the years after that. North Minneapolis would get half of the city's homicides. And in fact, at points we had a quarter of the whole state's homicides. Today we have 3 out of the city's 16. And that's the best ratio in homicides vis-a-vis the city and the state since I have been around. I wanted to also tell you that this year so far, not only are homicides down by 42%, but rapes are down by 17%, robberies down 15%, and aggravated assaults are down 13%. All of those over the last year, less than last year. And so we've had a very good year this year because of some great policing and the maturing of some community organizations collaborating together in an unprecedented way to make our community more wholesome, combined with proactive policing and, in fact, preventive policing through statistical analysis. I wanted to tell you also that violent crime in general is down 15%. We're at a 47-year low in violent crime. Can I repeat that? We are at a 47-year low in violent crime, the lowest level of violent crime in the city since 1964. That's an incredible thing. These are difficult economic times. We are also on the heels of a tornado that wrecked a huge swath of our community, and yet our crimes are so low. And in fact, crime was down 21% the week after the tornado compared to the same week last year. So, that's all very good news. And let me just acknowledge probably the most important aspect of this is a change in Northside residents' attitudes towards crime. People are now calling 911 frequently. They are saying the problem is from that house over there or that house over there. People are now becoming courageous and forthright in identifying problems so that we can be laser-like in addressing the causes by individuals or by properties. So I want to encourage you to keep up the good work out there. Call 311 when you see violations in our code. Call 911 when you see crime. Do not be hesitant, because we don't want crime to just go down by percentage points. We want the day to arrive when North Minneapolis residents feel safe, when children can play in the streets, and when old ladies can walk to church and to the store without looking around them and being threat of violence. So thank you for all you do. Thanks to the police departments and all the organizations helping to do a great work, and I'll see you next week.